Hey guys, I am back. It's been a long break again. I know I said last video back at the beginning of May that I would not be separating these out as long as I have been, but I did it again. It's the start of summer. Things are just a little weird, so I'm going to try to get back into a rhythm again and kind of pick these back up. So I thought right off the bat I'll jump back into kind of my second film to check for on Netflix. Um, Now, Baby Driver is coming out right around the corner, so I thought I would jump into an Edgar Wright film. Most of you, if you don't know who Edgar Wright is, most of you will recognize Shaun of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead is probably a classic when it comes to horror comedy films. It's outstanding, and you really can't argue it. It is one of my favorite movies. Like, I can put on Shaun of the Dead, and I love it. Now, after that, the movie that I saw right after that in theaters, I went and saw Hot Fuzz. Now, Hot Fuzz is sitting on Netflix right now, and this is another outstanding movie by Edgar Wright. Edgar Wright kind of gets labeled as somebody that's a little bit of a stylistic director, which is kind of mostly true. He kind of has a dry wit to his movies, kind of just this witty, snappy kind of back and forth. Like, kind of likes a little bit of callback references, and the camera always does kind of these quick shots to things, which isn't a bad thing. You can kind of tell you're looking at one of his movies, but it's not bad. It's actually kind of a good thing. It's kind of a little bit of his calling card. The only difference, or the only movie that I would say was that does not kind of stick to that style, is Scott Pilgrim, but that's kind of modeled after comic books and stuff. But Hot Fuzz does kind of continue that trend of his kind of style of movie. It's very funny. It's got Simon Pegg, Nick Frost. Simon Pegg's kind of in really hotshot cop in London, makes all the other cops look bad, so they ship him out to this just tiny little village in the middle of nowhere in England. He's not happy about it. He gets partnered up with Nick Frost, who's a bumbling, kind of dumb cop who just loves action films from the 80s. And then they start to notice some weird things. Along with some murders, there just seems to be some kind of weird things taking place in the village. So it kind of builds as a mystery and then kind of eventually devolves into like an action film, which they make a lot of references to 80 action films as they go throughout the movie. And yeah, it's just fun from start to finish. You'll watch the movie, you'll laugh, you'll get invested a little bit into a mystery, and you'll end up just watching an action film. An action film with actually a little bit more gore than I expected. Not like gross gore, but just it really was a little bit jarring to me, and maybe it shouldn't have been. I mean, Shaun of the Dead wasn't necessarily not a gory film, but I just didn't expect to see a cop action film the way that was. And again, it's not gross, it's more in a funny, comedic way. But yeah, this movie has always kind of stuck around. I've always owned a copy of it. I'll pop it in every once in a while. It's been a while since I pulled it up, and I was kind of just going through Netflix, and I realized, oh yeah, Hot Fuzz. This was an outstanding movie, and it really got me thinking about Baby Driver coming around the corner here. A movie that I didn't get drawn to it the first time I saw the trailer. Some people saw it and they thought it looked outstanding. It just doesn't feel like an Edgar Wright film. It looks different. It just has a different feel to it. But you know, the more I sat here and realized how much I loved Hot Fuzz, how much I loved Shaun of the Dead, even Scott Pilgrim is a great movie to me. You know, I realized, wait, this should be a movie I'm anticipating here this summer. Like, this should be something that's on the front of my mind. So, yeah, that comes out really shortly, and I'll probably go out and check that out now that I'm kind of on an Edgar Wright kick a little bit. So, yeah, for anybody here that has not seen Hot Fuzz, go check it out. It is a great movie. You will laugh. You will not cry. It's not really a sad movie, but it's a great movie. Go check it out. Let me know in the comments down below if you've seen Hot Fuzz or if you've seen any of Edgar Wright's films. Let me know what you think about them. And yeah, we'll talk about it. But until then, guys, I will see you in the next one. See you.